Hey, happy Friday, punks. Welcome to week 11 of Pigskin Punks Fantasy Football. Let's get into it. But before we do, what what was that last night? I mean, is this the WWE? I don't even know what to say, so I'm just going to move on to a recap of week 10. Game of the week was a big one. It was a number one and number two spots in the entire league. It was Piggy Pablo versus Word of Watts. Great matchup, good game. In the end, Word of Watts besting Piggy Pablo 97 to 68. So congratulations to you, Word of Watts. You are the winner of Game of the Week for Week 10. High score for Week 10. Let's give it to Player Coach. He put up 123.7 points, far and above anyone else. So congratulations, Player Coach, for having the high score for Week 10. Honorable mention goes to Brady's Bozos and yours truly, Commissioner, for posting up over 100 fantasy points. And on the opposite side of things, possibly a new league record for Bagelsford, putting up a mere 26 fantasy points for the week. Not sure what to think about that, but let's move on. Let's look at week 11, but before we do, let's get a recap of the current standings. After losing to Word of Watts, Piggy Pablo drops to second overall, although still leading the West in number one spot. Team Watts is number two, number five overall, and Bagelsford, despite that poor showing, is third in the West and eighth overall. Moving over to the East, Word of Watts, the powerhouse of the league right now, is first in the East and first overall. Brady's Bozos, second in the East, third overall, and your commissioner, Death by Jeff, is third and fourth overall. You guys can check the rest of the standings on your own and see where you stand. Let's take a look at week 11. Taking a look at things here, I am going to call the game of the week the Battle of the Cousins. It's going to be Max's Meerkats versus Brady's Bozos. Brady's Bozos is up there in the running. Max is kind of down there, but I think that there's still some playoff implications for this matchup. So good luck, guys. Speaking of playoffs, we are in playoff seasons, guys. It is time to get serious about this. If you want to play, if you want to be in the postseason, if you want to continue playing weeks after the season ends, then you need to get serious about your rosters and about how you're going to be competitive. The next couple of games are pivotal to whether or not in a few games you're going to hang up your hat and go home, or whether you're going to get to keep playing and possibly going after that big prize money. So get serious about it. Get on the waiver wire. I know it's thin. I know there's not many players out there, but that same applies for everyone. So it's not just you. Also, get creative with trades. I haven't seen much trade activity. That's a possibility for you to possibly fill a hole and maybe help someone else out. So think about trades. So that's it. We got playoffs coming up. We got a great weekend of football coming up. Of course, Sunday, then Monday night. So I hope that you guys have fun with it. I hope you get competitive, and let's try to finish out this season strong. Remember, we got a nice big prize at the end. So you guys have a great weekend. Let's have some fun, have some great fantasy football, and we'll talk on the other side. So let's go, Pigskin Punks, and this is your commish out.